Today, YouTube made an update that pretty much affects everybody that wants to be a YouTuber or is already a YouTuber, and it has to do with monetization, and that's what we're going to cover. A lot of you in the Discord have already seen the announcements. Discord.gg/JohnScott. Feel free to join. It's free. I posted this as soon as I caught it at 6 minutes. As soon as I saw YouTube creators post it, I was watching it and I'm like, shit, everybody's gonna watch this. And then like 10 minutes after that, Creator Insider posted Renee Ritchie's take on it. And so everybody started asking questions in general, like who does it affect and what am I gonna do? Is it worth doing shorts? Should I move to long form? That sort of stuff. And so those are the questions that I wanna answer. I wanna answer all of your questions because this is important. It sucks. I will say though, if there's ever been a time for you to bust ass on YouTube, now is the time before February, okay? If you really want to make this happen, bust ass before February. I'll be here trying to help you as much as I possibly can. One thing I will say before we get started is a lot of you have been so worried about getting monetization. If you're barely making the 4,000 hour mark, just know you might not have made all that much money. You were aiming for that goal, but really what you want is consistent longevity. You know, you want to be able to get past that goal easy because then you actually make the money you're looking to make. Just getting monetized because you say you're monetized, I don't know about you, but I feel like the good part about getting monetized is making money. I'm saying this from personal experience. When I got monetized on the Hey John Scott channel, it took 2 years before I made my first $100. I hit it with one video. It was that 70s show iceberg video. And then I couldn't make something else that could do those numbers. And so all the numbers that it did got me into monetization, and then it kind of flatlined after that. The goal is nice to go for, but what you really want to do is build something that could pass it easy. And so I want to make that pretty clear because it's tough regardless to make money. Now it's a little harder. Call me crazy, but that 90-day threshold feels like a hyper-optimized decision made with AI to maximize profit. Ooh, I got something to say about that, but we'll wait until afterward. There is an AI element involved. Nobody's really talked about it yet. I mentioned it to the VIPs. No, I mentioned it to the mods. I have a little bit of a theory I'd like to go into, but we'll do that later. Okie doke. Let's watch this shit.
We're introducing new updates to the YouTube Partner Program. If you're a creator who's currently in the program, you'll need to review and accept new terms by January 31st, 2027 to keep earning. If you're a creator who's looking to apply to the program, there are new eligibility requirements you'll need to know. There are also changes to the way the Shorts creator pool is being distributed.
This channel that we're watching on right now, Hey John Scott, here, let me just show you. I get millions of views when I post a short on here. I haven't posted a short in months. So this will get demonetized soon. Well, by February, right? Because I'm not posting on it anymore. So yeah, my watch hours and views and stuff. I mean, if I started posting on it again, maybe I could keep it. But yeah, that's it. I've got this monetized channel, and because I'm not doing anything with it, it'll get demonetized eventually.
Starting February 1st, 2027, entry thresholds for new creators are 1,000 subscribers and either 8,000 qualified watch hours in the last 12 months, or 20 million qualified shorts views in the last 90 days.
It doubled, essentially. Before, it was 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. That was for the long form. And then it was 10 million qualified shorts views in 90 days. And so now it's doubled, and you got to bust ass. But like I said before, that starts on February 1st. So if you got some momentum already, you could hit monetization before that, and you probably won't have to worry about these new qualifications, okay?
If you're already in YPP, your status is not impacted.
Okay, it does seem like 8,000 watch hours is insane. It doesn't sound easy, right? But once you get into the groove, you pass it so fast. To get there, you just gotta find what people really want from your content, and you'll find a format, and that's it, man. It's kind of like they always say, 0 to 10,000 subscribers is tough. 10 to 100,000 is a little easier, and then 100,000 to 1,000,000 is so easy. And I think it kind of works the same with as you get through the watch hours.
While you'll need to meet minimum thresholds to earn ads and premium revenue share for shorts, we're also adding new targeted incentive programs to
Okay, for anybody curious, let's go look at a couple million view videos and see what that premium share is. Oh, there's that 70 show iceberg thing. So we go to shorts. Let's look at a high performer. And then we should be able to see the premium share. From what I remember, it was never anything, really. How you make money, shorts feed ads, YouTube premium. Okay, 285 out of almost $7,500. 3.8% of it. Okay, so it is something, but like you kind of have to make a shitload for it to mean anything. And so when I see them talk about it, I am just like, it's like, it feels like you're just talking about it to say something else. You know what I mean? But look, they're the platform that pays us the most. I'm happy with them. Like, it is what it is.
Ensure creators have more ways to earn, especially those just starting out.
Mild flex. That ain't in my bank account now. That was a while ago.
These programs will include things like bonuses for YouTube shopping.
Bonuses for shopping. A lot of us know about that. You can tag a product on your phone, and then it makes that little pop-up on the screen. And so that's kind of what the bonuses for shopping is. As for brand deals, I've yet to see one that was like really useful. I mean, YouTube kind of works on these brand deals between, I feel like this is going to grow more for YouTube because right now it's not been enticing.
We'll share specific criteria and how to opt in soon. Plus, we're expanding Premium Lite to all countries where Premium is available. Premium Lite offers ad-free, offline, and background viewing outside of music and shorts. For creators, this means bringing in a more leaned-in viewer audience that can actively contribute to your subscription earnings.
Are any of you paying for Premium Lite and not Premium? I'm just curious.
In the future, if a brand targets an ad to 5 or fewer specific channels, you'll be able to earn direct revenue from those placements on top of the existing Shorts creator pool.
Okay, I gotta say, that's pretty fucking sweet. So they're just saying they don't want new creators anymore. That's not what they're saying. They are saying they don't want something, but I'll get into that. I don't think the rest is interesting. It's just how to accept it. So let's go over to Renee's take here.
Since the YouTube Partner Program launched, the ecosystem has grown massively. There are so many more creators, channels, and formats, and so much more content.
YouTube has had a problem with a lot of slop lately, right? We all know that. They have demonetized a ton of channels on accident because they keep doing these waves of demonetizations. They always get something wrong in demonetizing, and it's been happening since July of last year. And they do it in waves, and then people get over it, and then they do another one. Like December 17th, I think, was the biggest one besides July or January 9th. And so if you go on Twitter and you see who tags at Team YouTube, you'll see all these people, I got demonetized. And like 99% of them are slop channels. They're doing ranking shit. They're doing edits with a Z. They're clipping like Marvel movies or something. They're doing the AI skeleton niche, the AI stickman explainer niche. Like these are all slop to YouTube, especially because advertisers don't want to pay to sit next to that shit because it's bullshit. And so YouTube has a way of de-incentivizing them by limiting things to 30K view jails. And so when you see a channel that is all 30K, 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 29K, and it's like, I show speed clips or whatever, YouTube is done. It doesn't want any more of that. And so if it doesn't feel like you're breaking enough rules or you just haven't been caught yet, it'll just limit you until you stop making content. Well, let's say you're so good at automation that you put out 30K view jail 10, 20 times a day. Then what happens? Well, you could probably get to that 10 million mark and make some money. I think this is going to de-incentivize a lot of slop creators. Oh man, now I have to do twice as much work and it's costing me this much more to use the AI tools to generate the bullshit that YouTube doesn't want so I can try to slip by the guidelines. I don't know. I can see why they do it, but it sucks for a lot of the creators that actually create real content. It's a bummer, man. Nah, dude, they just killed small shorts creators like me. You can take the victim approach if you want. Opinion, 10 million shorts in 90 days is easier than 4K long in a year. 20 million in 90 days is harder than 8K long in a year. You really got to be a very dedicated shorts creator or very big to hit those numbers. I mean, just based on exponential reasons, I would say 8K can happen in like bam, right? But to get 20 million shorts in 90 days, you really have to have a format that performs every single time. And so those formats that perform every single time, YouTube wants to advertise next to those. So they're incentivizing that shit.
For ads and premium rev share for new channels applying February.
That is the damn attitude right there. Curious Rondel. This means real creators have to raise their level. Think of it as a challenge. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I mean, it was always a challenge, but if we struggle until we find the thing that works, and then we double down on that thing, and then you fly past the 4,000 or 8,000 mark, and then it's like, oh yeah, I guess that was nothing. Because it will feel like that when you hit it. But thinking of it as like, I just got to get there, I don't think you're going to get what you want out of it. Again, I feel like this is important to mention. These changes don't go into effect until February. So if you want to really bust ass and hit these marks that still exist, I mean, do it now. We still got months before this shit goes down.
What is changing for creators and our channels?
The biggest changes are on what it takes to earn from ads rev share. It used to be about 4,000 hours in order to qualify for long form, and now it's going to be 8,000. On the short side, it used to be 10 million views in 90 days, and now it's going to be 20 million views in 90 days. Additionally, in order to earn shorts rev share in the upcoming month, you'll have to have had 10 million views over the last 90 days.
If you had a 1 million view video on day 1 and now you're on day 91, that 1 million view video doesn't count, right? I know somebody said it in chat, but I just wanted to explain that. That's why I always say, if you want to make money, you have to diversify in some way. AdSense is not the only way to be a creator, right? Sponsorships especially. Go buy the book Sponsor Magnet. That'll blow your damn mind for sure. I hate when faceless becomes interchangeable with slop. Yeah, no, it's not at all. YouTube killed small creators like me. Are you just saying the same thing over and over, or is that a different person?
And some things aren't changing, right?
Yeah, if you are in YPP today, you stay in YPP. What also isn't changing is the first
You down with YPP?
level of IPP, which we introduced a few years back called the fan funding tier. That still takes 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours.
Why was it necessary to change the thresholds for watch time hours and shorts views?
YPP stands apart in the entire creator ecosystem. And I think
True.
it's because of one central element, which is we succeed as a company when creators succeed. And so we want to make sure that the earnings you get from the program are meaningful and allow you to reinvest in your.
Okay, so I can kind of understand where this comes from. So here's the deal. The amount of people that will be kicked out, those that are like not hitting that threshold, that means that there is more revenue to share with the creators that bring the platform more money. YouTube is killing off monetization for creators that are so close to the threshold, but those that leave, it's more for the creators that really pull in a lot of the money. I'm saying this as a creator that probably can't compete in that space. To be honest, I probably would not meet the threshold unless I went back to my shorts channel. And that's fine, because that's not how I pay my bills. I diversify, I have a community, and I do coaching and stuff like that. Not everybody can do that, but there are always ways to diversify whatever you've got. Do I do coaching for long form? Yeah. Right now, I'm coaching somebody for an entire month, and it's their whole channel. We're like working on content together. We work on it every day.
Get into YPP, and hope is such a powerful force.
Yeah, you know me. I can't not hear that every time I hear it. YPP.
How are you thinking about that when you're making these changes?
Yeah, look, it's front and center in our thinking. It is the place where creators across the globe come to earn and build their business.
Thanks, YouTube, to give reason to quit. If you were that close to quitting, we'll catch you later.